So I'm Omarolis Lopez. I am a student at City on the Hill, and this is Jasmine Torres. So we're going to bring you on a tour. First is the main office. This is where you sign in, where you get dismissed, where parents go. And if you want to take a peek inside.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
So this is Miss Mendez. She works in
Front office manager.
front office manager, and this is Miss D.
Yes, and I am the Parent Community Scholar Liaison.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have any questions, please just ask.
So now we're going upstairs.
Erase that.
And now we're going to be going upstairs. And we have a sign that says upstairs only. So only students can go up. You can't walk down the stairs. And if you walk down these stairs, you'll get what's called a demerit. And you can earn demerits for being instant coordination and not following directions.
So these are two of our classrooms, and there's more classrooms over here. And then right here is where the principal's office is. That's what's going on. And that's one of our deans, Miss Hairstuck. And we're gonna open up this door.
So what grade are you in?
I'm a junior. That's the company.
This is one of our classrooms. I'm pretty sure this is the geometry. And yeah. Usually on the board we'll have a merit and demerits. So they calculate your merits and you'll know how many you get, how many demerits you have, and they'll all go in the system. And at the end of each quarter we have a merit auction. So the more merits you have, the more stuff you're able to get at the auction. And then they hang up some of your work to display it.
This auction, someone won a Kindle Fire and Xbox One.
So they're like big prizes.
Yeah.
Oh, right here, we have our merit and demerit sheet. So they tell you what you can earn merits for and what you can earn demerits for.
There's one in every room. Here. This is mainly Miss Furtado's room. We have our computer cart in here. So this school uses Chromebooks
And MacBooks.
and MacBooks, yeah. And we have like 3 of these. And every room has a computer and a projector for when the teacher uses presentations to teach her class.
What time does the school day start?
It starts at 8 a.m.
And we end at 3:30.
What grades are in the school now?
Right now we only have 9th grade to 11th grade, but next year we'll have all 4 grades. These are our upstairs only too. Right over here we have our dean's room. Is everybody here? This is the dean's office. So if you get sent out of class, this is where you'll go, and they'll either call home, you'll have a detention, or they'll speak to you depending on what you did. This is our English room. Over here, she has Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Because if you're out a day, they don't want you to miss work, but it's your responsibility to come and get the work you've missed. And up there, we have our field day shirts, and there's different colors. You get to pick a color each year. Your advisory comes together, and you choose a color because we have field day. We have many activities, and you play with your school.
This is kind of like our mini library. So like if you want a book, you would tell Miss Cusick or one of the other English teachers, and you can select.
We have another computer card.
Yeah. This was actually a bigger room. They had to build this wall, I think. This is another English civics room too.
So we also supply books. These are history books. And over here again, we have our projector and our laptop because most of our work is on presentations.
So if you want a locker, at the beginning of the year, you go to the main office and you deposit $10 like as a safety thing. So if like the locker is damaged in any way, you don't get the $10 back because it goes towards the repair. But if it's fine, you go back at the end of the year and you get your $10 back, as long as you have the receipt.
And if you look up above the classrooms, on each door we have colleges, because we're a college prep school. So we want to get everyone focused on college. And if you come in here, this is our guidance counselor office. And right here she has a box, so anything that you want to say that's confidential, you just slip right in here. If you want to leave your name, you can. If not, that you don't have to. But this is Miss Vandal, and she's our guidance counselor. If anything. Probably not, but these are bathrooms.
Now these are the downstairs. These stairs you can go down. I was wondering where the stairs are.
So what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English because I love writing.
What are you guys reading a book right now?
Yeah, we're gonna start reading The Great Gatsby. We just finished our slave narrative books.
So Miss Wall did her presentation in here. This is called the forum. This is where tutorial and lunch are happening.
And when we have town meeting, it takes place here too.
Yeah. During town meeting, we have different students come up as part of like the leadership thing. So instead of Miss Wall and Miss Johnson doing it, we have the opportunity for students to do it.
And we also have microwaves, so if you don't want to eat the school lunch and you bring your own food. But the only thing with them is you have to cover your food so it doesn't make a mess. And that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Thank you so much, Don. Appreciate it. I see your little confidential box.
What's your core? So who are you?
I'm Mr. Marina. I used to teach civics here. I'm now the AmeriCorps Tutorial Program Director.
So what is, some people might have a question of what is a charter school compared to a public school?
Of course. So we operate the same. We're a public school. We accept everybody. So you just fill out a lottery form and you're put into a lottery. We have several lotteries throughout the year depending on how our enrollment is. So there's no reason that you wouldn't, that your application would be rejected. We are a public school, so we are welcome to everybody.
You're not a full public school yet, meaning grade-wise, so what grades do you have here?
Yep, so right now we have 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. Next year we'll be adding our 12th grade, where we'll be a full high school, which we're super excited for. We'll have our first graduating class.
And you have sports coming up, I think.
Yep, so this year we started with basketball and volleyball. So we have their intramural teams, so they play at local gyms with other charter schools. They're actually playing against the other St. Hill schools in Boston, which is pretty exciting. So we have a girls and boys basketball team and then a club volleyball team that meets as well.
What are some of the academics that might be different? Are they all
Sure.
pretty much exactly the same as, like, say, New Bedford High School or something?
So we are a college prep program. So we do have really rigorous classes. We make sure that our academics are as rigorous as possible. We make sure that we're giving our teaching staff a lot of professional development to make sure that they're pushing their students as far as they can go. So the same kind of academic opportunities are available. We do have all the usual core subjects. One thing that is very unique about our school, though, is our tutorial program, which is actually it's tutoring that all students get in a 3 to 5 to 1 tutor basis. It happens every single day. It's usually 2 days of literacy, 2 days of math that they get, and then Friday is usually saved for some reading and writing and things like that. But that is built in throughout the day to support them both in classes and as they prepare to take their MCAS.
How many students total in the school?
Right now, I believe we're at 180.
So how many per graduating school year?
I think this junior class right now is about 40 or 45.
Okay, makes sense. So what's this room used for?
So this is the forum. This is our all-purpose room. So this is where students come in the morning and are greeted by both our tutorial staff and some of our leadership team members. We do shake every kid's hand every day. That's where we do our uniform checks, but also just a way to check in with each kid to say good morning and welcome. This is also where breakfast happens. All of our students have free breakfast as well as free lunch. So this is where lunch also happens. And then this is also our tutorial room. And then after school is academic support, which also takes place in here. So students or teachers can opt their students into academic support, where they meet with a tutor for about an hour after school every day.
I see some of the students were student ambassadors. Is that just open houses? Is that?
Nope. So student ambassadors also go out into the community. They do kind of door to door. They'll do home visits. They go to different recruitment events that are held throughout. I know that there was a open school fair not too long ago that they went to. So it's a really great opportunity for them to not only earn some money in working for their school, but also really get that opportunity to have a leadership role and kind of advertising their school and having that school pride in them.
Uniforms, that's something that's always been at the school?
Yes. So we are a uniform school, so it's brown or khaki and black pants, black leather shoes, and then students receive their a polo and their blue button-down shirt on the first day of school. Then they have the opportunity to buy extras. Also, we have sweaters, we have a cardigan, a V-neck, and then our students voted last year, and so this year we started out having a black fleece pullover.
So I put the website link. Mm-hmm. They can go there and actually put their name into the lottery?
Yep, absolutely. So this is our application is fully online. So you just go to www.cityonahill.org, look up City on a Hill, New Bedford, and you can apply right there.
Yeah, I guess. Let me see if there's any questions.
Okay.
So we did this last year with you.
Yes.
What's changed over the years since we did this?
We're, like you said, this is our first year with sports. Our tutorial program has become an AmeriCorps tutorial program, which means that our 9 service members this year have committed themselves to a year of service through AmeriCorps, which is a really awesome program that has volunteer opportunities throughout the entire United States, but also gives our students a great opportunity to see what life can be like after college, whether they go right into their career or they do a year of service.
Do you have college fairs at all? Do you have people come down for that?
Yep. So Miss Johnson, our college counselor, who started this year, and next year we'll have, I believe we'll have 2 next year. Her number 1 job is to work with our junior class and then our senior class to get them to college to learn about what colleges look like. Colleges come to us. We go to colleges. We've been on a couple college tours already. Later in the spring, we'll be going to Washington, D.C. with our junior class, and they'll be able to not only explore our beautiful capital city, but also get to explore some colleges there, too.
So Aubrey Green asks, how do you become a student ambassador?
How do you become a student ambassador? So you can talk to any of your teachers that they can recommend you, and it's an application process, and you get to have that leadership opportunity.
Okay, that looks like it. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.